Hello, right now Aiden is playing copyrighted content during the live stream. So this is literally whatever, for those of you who don't know. It's a role-playing game that your boy Winslow made up, slightly inspired by D&D, slightly inspired by Jank Heroes. And it's a game where you can do whatever you want. I'm just giving this little bit of a, intro to it,
Yeah.
just in case, people are new and they're not aware, and they're like, this is episode 8, I don't want to get lost.
Some people aren't babies. Some people are elderly.
So this is Yarob Saga's second episode.
Yeah.
I need a playlist specifically for Yarob Saga now.
Yeah.
So if you guys are like, this is episode 8, I think I'm gonna get lost. This is like the second episode in a story for like a new character.
Yeah.
So I don't think you'll be too lost. He lives in a luxurious VTOL fucking
Business house.
Is it also amphibious? Because the RV part's the only part we changed,
Yes.
right? Yeah, amphibious VTOL business house. And he runs a company that has a confusing machine that's not a computer. And I'm the guy. I'm your Rob.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to have that responsibility, more or less, and just putting it on my company to just do my job for me.
Yeah.
But then what am I going to do? Apparently not exercise, because I don't have a real exercise routine, but I'm trying to put it on my character.
Yeah.
Because I guess I haven't always been him.
Yeah. Well, you weren't like a personal trainer. Like, you didn't like include a thing in your character that's like, oh, they like do this regularly.
I don't know where I would put that in my character. Like in the options that I have.
I guess like education or like
In my
job.
education?
Like a thing about your education, like spent like this time doing that, like your education, like all these descriptions that you write can be as long as you want.
And I also understand how to exercise.
Yeah. But then if you got it wrong, it'd be like you're fucking like you're paralyzed. Like you can't exercise.
Or just that I don't understand how to exercise. Or I understand how not to exercise really well.
Maybe. Did you hear a whistle?
I did hear a weird sound. Maybe
Is
the
it
fetus is
Jonathan?
connected to the soul.
Maybe.
Maybe. That last part was an inside joke. We do have one viewer currently.
Hey.
Yeah, like I said, this is episode 2 of the Yarob Saga, so don't think you've missed much, because you haven't. We haven't even really started this episode. We're in a weird recap.
No, yeah. So let's.
Yeah, put me in it.
All right. So.
What are we doing? Is it the same day, different day?
Same day, same shit going on. Well.
Just got off the phone.
Yeah. Just got off the phone.
With New Old Corp, the business that I own.
Right.
Right.
So, what do you do?
Okay.
You like still in your room.
Yeah, still sweaty. I tried to exercise, but my character doesn't have a history exercising, apparently. So, I was gonna get some water. Oh! That bitch, Charlene.
Yeah.
I take my phone out, I hit the Charlene homepage thing that I set up last episode.
Right.
That's supposed to be like a link to like call her from my home. Like I can just hit that app and it calls her.
Okay. So it's ringing and it's like, welcome to service.
1.
No.
I hit 1.
No, that's not the thing.
What happens when I hit 1?
There's a beep, and then the person is like, "Hello, what was that beep?"
Hello, who am I speaking to?
I was about to do our introduction. This is Charlene with Maid Incorporated Service Corp.
Maid Incorporated Service Corp? Corp.
2 corps.
2 corps. They incorporated the corporation. Hello.
Hello.
Do you recognize my number? Am I in your system?
I do. Is this Yarob?
Yes, this is your Rob.
Hi, Mr. Yarob. How are you?
I'm doing well. I would like some water.
She's like, oh, unfortunately, I'm at home with my children and off the clock.
Okay, no problem. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you like the note I left.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, I hang up. I check the intern list and see if any of them are supposed to be like my intern.
No.
No, I'll have an intern.
No.
No. Oh, okay.
You're like the head of like a but like Why would they be like, and you shadow the CEO?
So that they can become the next generation.
Yeah, but like that's equivalent to like, and you're following Bill Gates, and it's like, well, no,
Yeah.
he's like busy.
He's busy. I'm delegating work. I'm not busy for shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some clothes, like sleep clothes though,
Right.
but a fancy robe on it.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna look
So like
for
a bathrobe.
fancy though.
Right. I mean, it is fancy.
I want it to look.
Everything you have is fancy.
I want people to look at me and be like, "Yeah, he just got out of bed, but he's business class." You know, I don't want people to look at me and be like, "You just got out of
Where
bed."
do you get this from? Like,
Where do
are
I
you
get
doing?
this from?
Yeah, like what do you do? You just pull it out of thin air, like.
I go to the closet. Unless that's a power I have, I can just pull fancy clothes out of thin air and put them on.
So you don't have superpowers, good sir. At the moment.
At the moment, I don't have good sir powers.
So you go to like, so one thing, all the walls are like like you don't see a door anywhere.
Okay, cool.
So you go to like a wall. Is that
Closet open.
like a loud fucking screech comes from that fucking monitor and nothing happens.
Machine off.
It turns off.
That's surprisingly useful. So I see no doors.
No, you see like every once in a while, like when you look. Are you gonna look at the walls carefully?
Yeah, because I want to see how you enter and exit.
So you see like some like if you look very closely, you see like some very thin lines, like in certain spots on the wall, but they're like not really distinguishable. Like the walls are like really nice, like marble looking.
Okay. I look at the ceiling and floors to see if it's like a trapdoor kind of situation.
No.
No?
No.
I start pushing on walls to see if any of them are like a sliding door thing.
They're not, but you feel like when you push on one, like so you see the crack like wiggle a little bit. Like it looks like there's something. Like
I look for like buttons on the wall.
There's one like crack thing that's like in a perfect square. It's again very like small, but it's like a very small little like square like just lines on the wall, but they're very skinny lines.
I push it.
So you push it and it like slides up real quick, and there's like a button.
That's suspicious as fuck. Like I don't know if I hit that button and it was like, you
It's
sold
like
all our assets. We're owned by China now. I don't know what to do.
It's like a nice like bronze button.
Why'd you make the button look so nice?
It's like small. It's like really small.
It's a really small, but that's suspect.
There's like so it's like a really small little button.
Are there any arrows on it? Or like symbols or anything?
No, it's kind of like indented inward.
I push it.
You push it with what?
My finger.
Okay, so it like lights up and like scans your finger, and then it lifts up, and there's like another thing that shows you. It has like a whole bunch
Is
of
it a
different
retinal scan?
digital. No, it has like a whole bunch of digital buttons on it, and like one says closet, one says
Was your
door.
eye itchy? It was just because you were like,
I just, like,
yeah, like right after I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, so it has like the door button, like the closet.
I hit the closet button.
Hit the closet. Like there's like a thing on the other wall that like whoop.
I run to that. I look for my fucking fancy pajamas. What am I currently wearing?
Currently wearing nothing. Like underwear. You're wearing underwear.
I'm wearing underwear. I put on some fancy pajamas and a robe so I can look business class. I run back to the button thing. Okay. Sleep. And then, what are my other button options other than closet?
Door.
Door.
Door. Open. Garage as well.
Okay. When the door opens, is there a map button? Can I figure out how to get around?
No.
There's no map.
There's no map button.
There's no map button.
No.
I look around to see if I can find a map.
No.
No. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look up the schematics to the office building that I'm in. That is also my house.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20. Fuck, I don't even have that up. I have the live chat up. Nobody's in the live chat though. We got one like.
Hit this live chat. Hit this live chat and then roll a d20 to see if you like get your comment subscribed.
If you get your comment subscribed.
If you get Jet to subscribe to your channel.
That's not how that works. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo, Miterfly123, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you.
Hey. So you don't find anything.
I don't find a map online. No schematics.
So it just brings up like your business's homepage, but there's no like, yeah.
There's no like public records of like my building schematic. That's cool. That's safe as fuck.
Yeah.
I can't worry about people trying to. I got the schematics of I'm making a new old corp. This is great. Okay, so that's good. Like just from a security perspective. So I'm gonna go out. I'm looking for water.
Yeah. So you.
Oh wait.
You still.
Is there any rope in my room? No, I don't have rope.
Rope.
Yeah, rope. I got any string?
There's like. So you go back in your room.
Yeah.
So you go back in your room, and there's like that button thing on the wall.
Is there a string or rope button? Like.
Are you looking at the list of buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, one of the buttons says storage.
I hit the storage button, which is not the closet button, I guess.
So like, yeah. So like, weird enough, you see like some of these like what you now realize are like big marble panels, like shift around each other. It's like the wall like shifts, and then like one of them comes to like the middle and then opens up, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff. There's like office supplies. There's like some of your personal belongings. There's like trophies.
Is there like rope or string?
There's like a big thing of paper clips.
No, thank you. I see where this is going. Also, I'm a big fan of My Hero Academia. I was asked about My Hero Academia in the chat. I think I might be an episode behind or so. But no, I was gonna try and make sure I don't get lost and be like, oh, where's my room?
Yeah.
I don't know how to get back to my room. So instead, I'm just gonna put my hand on like the wall outside of my room.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna stay on the right side and just walk and keep looking for water that way.
Okay. So, are you leaving your room?
Yes.
Okay. So you leave your room.
Mm-hmm.
When you do, the door goes like whoop, and it like closes.
When the door goes whoop, I turn around because I want to see how do I get back in my room.
You see like the indentation. You see like the lines where the door was, but it looks like a wall.
Okay. Is there another like finger scanner or whatever just on the other side?
There's like another little small like lines in like a square on the wall.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna test it just to make sure it works, to see if I lock myself out or not. I did watch Infinity War.
So you go over to the button and or you go over to the thing and you try it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
It shows you like the same like little button.
Oh, okay. So I just leave it.
Okay.
Does it like stop showing that?
It like closes.
Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go search for water.
Awesome. So you keep like walking along the wall. You realize you're in like a lot bigger area. So there's like a kitchen and like
I go to the kitchen.
Really sleek. Okay, so you go to the kitchen.
I go to the sink.
You go to what's like a big like indentation in your counter that's like sloped.
I turn on the sink.
You don't see what looks like a sink.
Sink activate.
Nothing happens.
Go sink.
Nothing happens.
Miterfly123 asked, "What's my biggest fear?" I may not have one at the moment. I used to be afraid of like spiders, killer dolls, and death, and I've kind of gotten over all three of those. Fuck the sink. My biggest fear is I can't get some fucking water. My house is too luxurious. I don't know how shit works. I touch the sink. I put my hand.
Hannah's watching that thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for watching. I put my hand in the sink.
Yeah. So like you see from all the sides, like a little slit opens up, and like water sort of shoots in like a perfect parabola, like down from all angles.
I put my head forward. I try to drink the water.
It just splashes all over your fucking face.
I can't like do it in style at all.
When you do it, like some of them start to shut off, and it makes like a more angled thing. But you did it really fast, so like a lot of them.
That's fine. I was sweaty. My face is now cleaner
So then
and
it's
less
like
sweaty.
starting to be like a little cone looking shape thing, like near where your face is.
Okay, so
Yeah, you get it.
cool. I drink some water. I'm gonna go back to my room so I can try and exercise some more. So I gotta go from the kitchen to the door, go to the crack, put my finger in the crack, have it read my finger. It's like, what options do you want? It's like, bitch, I'm not even in the room yet. Why is closet and like storage and shit? I can't be in there. I hit the door button. What are my options actually?
So one of them says refrigerator, one of them says hot tub, one of them says fucking TV area, one of them says elevator, one of them says garage, one of them says helipad, one of them says one of them says boat, one of them says machine, one of them says um, uh, fucking. Oh, one of them says tunnel.
Oh, so I feel that I am in control of my own actions, which is why I do not fear myself. Might or Fly revealed that their biggest fear was like themselves, which was interesting because they're like only you can control your emotions and how the outcome of the situation you're in gets resolved. And I'm like, I don't fear myself because I control my own actions. I'm a pretty like logical and robotic person. I'm going in my fucking room. I'm gonna exercise. Just picking door. I'm glad that I have all those other options. Refrigerator. It's fucking weird. So I go up to my fridge, and I'll be like, I didn't do the finger scan.
I didn't say.
How am I gonna open?
You don't see a refrigerator.
So it would have opened a fridge instead of my room if I picked that. I mean, I guess I won't know. I'm exercising right now. Fridge probably would have had water in it. Fucking. I'm gonna try and do my workout. Trying to pump some iron. And by pump some iron, I mean just finish those half push-ups. I wanted to do 225. I could only get 60 done before. 60 is a weak-ass number. I'm gonna make sure alternate me gets this exercise routine out of the way.
So you start doing your exercises. Roll 2d20.
Roll 2d20.
1d20.
Miterfly123 asks, what are you guys talking about? A skit? So this is a role-playing game inspired by Dungeons and Dragons in a game that I made called Jank Heroes. This is created by your boy Winslow, aka Aiden, aka AP, and it's called Literally Whatever. I essentially created a person named Yarob, and I planned out what Yarob's life would be like, but then I had to do a series of D20 rolls, D20 being a 20-sided die, to determine how close the life I created for Yarob is to like what I wrote down. So if it was closer to like 1, it's less like what I wanted for their life. And if it was closer to 20, it was more like what I wanted for their life. And 10 is like kinda like what you wanted for their life. Yeah. So now I'm living my life as Yarob. This is episode 2 of the Yarob saga, but it's episode 8 of Literally Whatever overall. Miterfly said interesting. So I'm gonna roll 2d20.
No, that 1d20.
Oh, 1d20. Oh, well, I got 25 on my 2d20. I got you. 1d20. I got a 7. Nowhere as good as 25. A 7. Like just a flat 7.
Oh. So, you do like 20 more half push-ups, and that's it. You're like tired as fuck.
I'm going to stand up, go to the door, use the finger scanner. Yeah. Is refrigerator an option now from the inside? So I walk out of it, right? I leave. Yeah. I go back, scan my finger again. Refrigerator is an option. Right. I hit it.
Gotcha. You see like the floors in the kitchen, like the tiles, like move around, and then like out of one, like the fucking fridge pops up.
What the fuck is it? I go up to the refrigerator, which is hidden behind a finger scanner.
No, it's not.
Well, no, because you have to do that to make it come out the floor.
Right.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, you have to, like, do all that.
Yeah, but
to
it's
get
like
your
it's
fridge
like
up.
a modulated house.
I know that now. I go into the fridge, I open it. Is there like water in there? Like in like a pitcher?
Yes.
Are there like cups in my fridge?
You have like bottled water.
I have bottled water. I grab a bottle of water. I drink some water.
Okay.
How replenished do I feel?
You feel tired. You feel like your thirst is quenched, but you feel tired.
I like screw the cap back on the water bottle and I put it inside the fridge. Miterfly123 said, "Do you think the world is a mistake?" I don't think the world is a mistake, but even though I'm Yarob, I feel like I don't understand my life up to this point. It's like my character has like an odd form of amnesia, and I don't understand what anything was before I started playing the game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my body's kind of tired. Maybe if I chill in the hot tub for a bit, I can get my spirits back up and exercise more. So I'm gonna go and interact with the hot tub button.
Okay, so you do that, and then like out of the ceiling, like a hot tub lowers down into like the main living area of your room.
Is my main living area
of your
private?
Room. My bad, not of the room, of like the room you're in, like of the big space that you're in.
Is that private?
Yeah, like I mean, you're in a place that like you're by yourself, right?
But are there like windows or like doors?
Yes, but you're like extremely high up in the sky. Like you look, like if you were to, are you gonna look
Private mode?
So like the window turns like opaque, and then you see like what looks like a marble looking thing like run over it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna strip naked and jump in this hot tub.
Sweet. Roll a d20.
Okay. Roll a 16.
16. Shit. All right. So, you strip naked and you say you jump in the hot tub.
This is like a term, a phrase.
So.
I want to carefully get in the hot tub. I mean, you're right. You're right.
So you did it. You jumped in the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
You got that 16. But you like kind of scraped your knee a little bit. It's not like bleeding bad or anything. You just like.
Is it bleeding
fuck.
at all?
Like you see like a little cut.
Oh, well,
But
that's
you're
not
just like,
sanitary. I carefully get out of the hot tub. That's gross. I now gotta mend my knee. Is there like a first aid kit button?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I the first aid kit button.
Weirdly enough, like instead of a box, like one little band-aid comes down and like attaches to your knee, and then like it goes back up.
Did that bitch have Neosporin? I don't.
A little like tube comes down and it like opens up the band-aid and it like squeezes Neosporin and then it closes it.
That's so much extra. The Neosporin just should have came first. Thank you though.
It replied like a little box, like a little voice from like this little hole in the ceiling is like, you didn't ask for it.
I'm sorry, you right. Hey, hold on. Who are you?
It just closes.
Who are you? I hit the first aid button again. Who are you?
Nothing. No reply.
Can you help mend my feelings by talking to me, please?
Nothing happens.
Okay, have a good day.
Nothing happens.
I get back in the hot tub.
Okay, so you get back in the hot tub.
Carefully.
Okay, roll a d20.
What is happening?
You're in the hot tub. Roll a d20.
8.
So, you like look around, right, and you're chilling in the hot tub. Everything's going cool. All of a sudden, you start going like, whoa, fuck. And you get like real dizzy. Like you can't like fucking like things are starting to get bad.
What was in that Neosport? Is it the kind of hot tub that has like an area where you can like sit down like in a corner or whatever, so you're not just like free in the water?
Yeah, you're not free in the water. You're like sitting there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's like a little lip where you can like get out and
I'm gonna sit where like my legs are still in the water.
Yeah.
But like I'm sitting.
Okay, so you like sit out on the edge, but like have your feet and your legs still in the water.
Is there anything for my hands to hold on to, so I'm not just
Yeah,
on
it's
that
like
edge?
it's like it's not like just like a thin edge. It's like you've got like some space.
Okay, I do that.
It's like a little seat. Yeah.
You have Nerd Tinker. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Roll d20, please.
7.
Fuck. Okay. So. Fuck. You like. Essentially, you get really dizzy, and you fall like because it was like the heat from the water, like the steam and shit. Like you fall into the water. You're not hurt. Like you happen to land like just safely in the water, but you're like getting like passed out.
Why am I like? Why is it dizziness instead of just being like sleepy?
Because it's not sleepy. You're like exhausted, and you got in a hot tub, which is like actively dehydrating you, and you were dizzy from like not.
I quenched my.
You took like a sip of water.
What's happening?
And then immediately jumped in a hot tub.
Nerd Tanker said, so 2 questions. First, is this like Jank Heroes? And second, who is that? So literally whatever is a game that's slightly inspired by D&D, slightly inspired by Jank Heroes, that was created by Winslow. Winslow is the guy who's to the side. We've played literally whatever in the past. This is episode 8 of literally whatever overall. But this is episode 2 of the Yarob Saga, which is a new character that I made for literally whatever. So this is the second adventure that Yarob has been on. Really just a continuation of the first. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. But also, were you saying that like on time that, like where are we on time?
Yeah, like 15 minutes. I was just telling you for like continuing to like
I got
refresh people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like yeah, so you like fell in the water, you're passing out.
I'm passing out.
Yeah, but like you're underwater at the moment.
Well, can I like rotate and float? So make it where I'm facing upward.
You
And then
rotate,
float.
and then you're trying to float. It's not really working. You're in like a small body of water. You're like actively like passing out, and you like head keeps going under the water.
Okay. I feel like if my head was going under the water, even if I was actively passing out, I'd be like, the fuck?
No, you're
Fuck,
that's
nigga, what?
exactly that's exactly what's happening.
I sit up.
In the floating, what like you were trying to float,
Mm-hmm.
so then you sit up. Roll a d20.
Roll a d20. 17.
17. Fuck. All right. So you like feel an edge, and you like sit up.
Okay, is my head above water?
Yes, you're like dizzy as fuck. You're like.
Is
sitting
my
in the
back
hot
straight?
tub. Yeah, but you're like dizzy as
Is
fuck.
my like ass against like a bottom ground?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nerd Tinker said, I'm sorry for not recognizing you, Winslow.
You're good.
Okay, I checked my hot tub for buttons, if I'm anywhere near where any buttons would be.
No.
Hot tub. Activate sleep mode.
The hot tub like goes up into the ceiling with you in it.
Hot tub.
It's like actually closed though. So now you're like that fucking like. It's like in the ceiling, and you're like
Hot tub. Go into normal mode.
It like opens back down.
Thank you, hot tub. Hot tub. Go into rest and relaxation mode.
It like waits for a minute and then starts like going back up into the
Hot
ceiling.
tub. Go into normal mode.
It goes back down.
Options menu.
Roll a d20.
17.
You hear like from the other room your fucking thing turned on, and it's making like an extremely loud staticky noise.
Confusion machine deactivate.
It shuts off.
Nerd Tinker said I throw a pineapple at Winslow's character.
No, not a pineapple. I'm not playing.
Matt says, where is Baby Killer? He said, give us what the people want.
I'm glad you want it. You'll get it. So, yeah, so that it turned off.
It turned off. Okay,
I'd suggest
I'm gonna carefully try to get out of the hot tub.
you do it.
Oh, successfully?
Yeah, you're just wet.
Towel. Please.
The same like little box from the Neosporin like opens up and like a little like curled up towel like sort of comes down from the ceiling.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. And I grab the towel and put it on.
And then like the little arm goes back up.
Thank you again. I hope we can be friends. Name. Give us the memer.
You got it.
So I go. Do I have like a? I'm just gonna go back to my room with the towel.
Yeah. So you go back. So you go like so you do all the shit.
And I'm gonna dry my hands before I use the.
Yeah. So you're in your room.
Yeah. So I go in my room. I dry off. I'm gonna lie down on those fucking pillows that are arranged. Thank you, Charlene. And then I'm gonna rest my body.
Roll a d20.
19.
You pass out.
Okay. What do I dream about?
You wake up.
Damn.
Hours later.
No dream?
No dream. You wake up hours later.
What kind of shit is that? I didn't dream at all.
Like there are lights off.
There are lights off?
Yeah, like your lights aren't off because you like did the connection.
They are off or they aren't?
They're off.
Oh, they're off?
They turn back on.
I normally like to sleep with the lights on. I was just thanking Charlene from a distance. How does my body feel?
Tired. Like your mind isn't tired anymore, but your body's still like achy from like working out the day before.
Okay. Matt said, Jet, you're supposed to play hobos. Why are you rich? A single word. Luxurious.
There's like a lot of like phone calls going off on your phone.
A lot of phone calls going on?
Yeah.
Who all's calling me at the same
the
time?
Vice president. Like,
The
he's
vice
calling
president?
me.
Okay. Is he calling me right now?
No.
No?
He's
Oh.
like left you a shit ton of voice messages.
A shit ton of voice messages. I call the vice president. Matt said, but luxurious hobos don't exist. I call the vice president.
So he answers and he's like, "Hey, I would recommend you get down here, sir. Like things are getting kind of weird. Like I've mainly got everything on like the corporate end handled. That leaker's like getting worse. Starting to like find like interesting files about shit. Starting to look up a lot more stuff about you. Your machine's getting weird. Like you had some people set up trying to work on it.
Is the machine the leaker?
How would we don't know what the machine does. Like
that would be the interesting twist.
He says like twist to what?
To just life. Have you seen an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
He's like, what's that?
Right. So is Charlene the leaker?
He's like, who's Charlene?
She works for the maid services that I use.
How would I know her?
How would you know her? That's the twist.
What's the twist?
Do you know what twists are?
Like
the
towels?
concept of twist?
Like towels?
What? Is that a brand? Twist towels?
Yeah.
What? Matt said, do not bring up Avatar. We must forget. You're the one bringing up Avatar, Matt. So a twist is when you expect a story to end a certain way, but it diverges from expectations and surprises the audience.
He's like, I'm really glad that you've come up with this cool like slang phrase.
Patent twist. Get a trademark copyright on twist. Get that right now. We gotta lock down twist.
He's like, I'll send an email.
You gotta send we gotta get that now. Someone's gonna beat us to twist. We gotta own twist.
We're doing it right now. There are like huge problems. Like people are getting fired. Like there's a thing.
Who's being fired?
We're hemorrhaging money at the moment.
Why?
Your machine. We're spending like a lot of money to like fund this machine.
Why?
Because if we don't, the company shuts down.
Why?
The company's built on trying to understand the machine.
Okay.
You created this company, sir. I don't understand why you keep saying why. Like, you've set this whole operation.
Okay. What did I tell you at today's meeting?
What did you tell me at today's meeting?
Yes. The one where I
to
telecommunicated
handle
it.
things.
Yes, but what else did I tell you? I have I don't remember what this is. I don't remember who you are. I don't remember much of anything.
So then you shouldn't be running the company.
And what else did I say at this meeting this morning?
So we should like remove you from. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
That it should be delegated for now.
Okay.
Because I need to see like a memory-based
like,
doctor.
I wouldn't say that too much. There's a leaker going around.
I mean, I said it at the meeting.
He's like check check news channels.
That probably wouldn't be a good idea right now.
Yeah.
Can you set up an appointment with like a psychologist for me?
Sure.
Cool. Can you do that like now? Oh, you do. When is the meeting?
7 o'clock.
Is it what time is it?
12 o'clock.
12. I only have an hour.
They're on their way out.
Oh, they're gonna come to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shower real quick.
Multi-billionaire. I don't know what you. So.
I don't remember.
So. Okay. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
Okay.
This is important.
I agree.
Okay.
Very important.
Bye.
Goodbye, friend.
He didn't know how to deal with that.
Matt said, example, Avatar movie will be good. It was awful. What a twist. This guy sounds like Bruce. Doesn't really actually care about what you say.
So, you going to take a shower?
I guess I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I go up to the door and I look at the buttons.
Just put clothes on.
And just be a nasty nigga. I was in a hot. That's not real bad. What do you do, Aiden? Who do you think I am?
You're spending a lot of time in this adventure, just doing like minimal stuff.
I gotta be clean.
Alright.
How do I access I go to the buttons list. Are any of them like
There's one that's like emergency shower.
What the fuck? That sounds like if there's like a chemical spill. That doesn't sound like it's not that. I know it's not that.
Yeah.
What do I know it is?
You don't.
But I know it's not. I know I have amnesia.
You don't remember having a chemical shower installed in your house.
I don't remember having a modular refrigerator in my house. I don't know how I would know any of these things.
It's not a chemical. It says specifically, like in parentheses, it's not a chemical.
It's not a chemical.
It's for quick showers.
It's for quick shower. Why is it called emergency shower?
Because it's when you're in emergency rushes and have to leave really quick.
Ooh, what an emergency.
You're a billionaire. Like, it's an emergency. People lose millions of dollars by you not being somewhere.
I throw my towel off of me.
Right.
I get in the emergency shower.
You're right. Like, as soon as you walk in.
Modular?
Yeah. It, like, opens up out of the wall, opens up a glass panel. You step in. It closes it. It pulls into the wall.
Jimmy Neutron music.
Jimmy
Neutron.
Like a whole bunch of like,
it's just
like
the scene
perfect
from
sound like
Jimmy
that.
Neutron.
And it like scrubs you. And then you get
and I'm down in the Jimmy Neutron and put my towel fucking on. I fucking dry off.
Right.
Matt says emergency showers. Sounds like you will die from water pressure.
No.
Apparently not. So I'm dry. I'm just naked.
Yeah.
Things in the closet. I put on some clothes.
Right, you're in a suit.
I guess I put on a full suit.
You have a lot of suits.
For my psychologist's appointment.
It's a nice suit.
What time is it?
12:30.
12. It's been half an hour?
Yeah.
What a long ass emergency shower.
Well, no, you were like on the phone with somebody.
For how long?
For like 15 minutes.
That was 15. The emergency shower 15. I'm taking an over shower 15. What the fuck is this emergency shower?
You like walk to it and then you put on a suit, a full suit. It was like a 3-piece suit.
I'm gonna pull out my phone. What games are on it?
No. Contacts.
Contacts. That's the perfect game. I'm gonna.
You should probably go downstairs. There's like a.
They're not gonna come to here.
No.
How do I know that?
Yes.
Do I know they're not gonna come to my bedroom?
Yes.
Why do I selectively know things?
Intuition about the business that you run.
I scanned my finger. Matt said Fire Emblem Heroes is on the phone. Matt, why are you lying? I wouldn't download that even in this alternate reality. I scanned my finger on it.
Right.
The buttons come up.
Yeah.
Does elevator come up?
Yeah.
I hit elevator.
Okay. You hear a noise in the other room.
In the other room?
Yeah.
Who's that?
No reply.
Oh, okay, if you're not gonna answer, I don't know what you about.
You don't hear like rustling in the other room. You hear like a mechanical noise in the other room.
Who's that?
After you hit the button.
Who's that?
There's no reply.
There's no reply. Well, you're not gonna tell me who you are. I'm just gonna continue on my way.
It's the elevator. It's the elevator that you requested that's in the other room. It's not in your bedroom.
It's not in my. And I know that?
Yes.
How do I know that?
You heard a ding.
Oh, it must be the elevator, right?
And like doors
So-
opening.
Okay, so I open the room door.
Right. And you
Because
see
the elevator doesn't come into my room like the shower does.
Right. Well, you have
Right.
an emergency shower in your room. You also have another nicer shower.
Do I have an emergency elevator in my room?
No.
When I don't have to walk out my room door to get to
No.
the. So I go to the elevator.
Right.
I go, oh, take me to the psychologist.
It's like that's not a floor.
What floor is the psychologist on?
He doesn't know that it's an elevator.
What do you know, elevator? Options menu.
So like you see like a screen come up, and there's like boardroom, and there's like conference room, and there's like interns, and there's like middle management offices, and there's like computer room.
What time is it?
12:38.
Taking too much time. Do we have a guest lobby?
Uh,
A reception desk?
It says like boardroom. There's one that says like meeting room, and it says occupied.
I don't think is the psychologist trying to meet me in the meeting room. Would I know
maybe
that?
it's already been set up because like the like vice president.
Beep
of the
boop
company
beep boop beep
specifically
beep. Vice
called-
president.
All right, hello.
Where am I meeting my psychologist
meeting
again? I
room.
have amnesia.
The meeting room.
They have meeting. Is there only one?
Yes.
There's only one meeting. How do we
There's
run?
not
How do we
only one
function?
meeting room. There's one executive meeting room.
So is it in the executive meeting room?
Yes, but to you it'd just be the meeting. You're an executive.
Cool. Thank you, Vice President.
Yeah.
You're a good friend from what I can tell. I don't remember a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did I know who the leaker was before I had amnesia?
Yes. You were like, you didn't want to tell anybody. You were like, I'm doing it myself.
Who's the leaker?
Good question.
Do I have any journals or diaries or anything? Leaker probably
You
knows.
probably do.
Am I the leaker?
We don't know.
I don't know who the
You
leaker.
passed out one day and then you never talked to us again.
Matt said, "Why aren't you on the Discord for D&D?" I keep forgetting about that. Also, it's 11.
Yeah. So like he like hangs up. Let's
Okay.
finish this thing.
What do you mean? It's 11.
Yeah.
You want to go to
I
bed?
do.
I
Let's
have to
finish
be
this
ready at
morning
8
little
a.m. for
thing.
Dragon Con in the
I
morning.
have to be up at 7.
I have to be ready at 8.
Me too.
I gotta be up earlier than that. Then we should both go to bed.
You should like finish doing this one thing.
We're at like a cliffhanger.
I
What do you mean? Just
disagree.
I roll a d20. Matt said you only sleep for 4 hours anyways.
God.
It's been a minute since I slept for only 4 hours. That used to be like my thing. I rolled an exact 10, right down the middle.
So you go to the meeting.
Is that a cliffhanger?
So like the person walks up to you and they're like, hi.
Who are you? I have amnesia.
They're like, hi, I'm the therapist that was called to talk to you. You want to talk about what's going on?
Yes, who called you?
And the vice president.
That sounds about right. Can you prove to me that you're the psychologist that he
Hands
called?
you a business card.
Can you prove to me that the vice president called you?
Pulls up the phone number. This is the same phone number for the vice president.
Can you
It's
like,
in your phone.
can you confirm, like on speakerphone with him, that
Hits
he
the
called
call
you?
button, turns on the phone. Hey, what's going on? It's nice to talk to you again. Is Yarob there?
I am
Did you
here.
guys talk? Okay.
Is this the psychologist that you called?
Yes.
How did you confirm that? They haven't said anything.
It's the same number. I have caller ID.
What if someone took their phone?
Why would you be there?
Because they came in their place.
And
Like they stole their identity.
how would I know?
That's what I'm asking.
Hello? And they're like, and she's like, hello. And it's like, it's her.
You know?
Yes.
It's not someone imitating
She has
her
a really
voice.
specific voice.
But what if someone imitated her
How
voice?
the fuck would I know?
Do you have a video call function?
They could have just impersonated them like several weeks ago. Like I wouldn't know. You just have to do it.
Have you ever seen The Psychologist before?
Yes.
Oh,
She's
do you
a
have
very
a
famous psychologist?
do you have a video call function on your phone?
No, look up a YouTube.
You're a very
video.
famous psychologist. Do I have a video call
No.
function on my phone? What? Hold on, is video call a thing?
No.
Holy shit! Patent video calling. It's a telecommunication thing. Wait, didn't I do that earlier? Didn't I telecommunicate to you guys in a video call?
No.
What? You guys said I was looking sweaty.
Yeah, you set up a camera in your room.
Wow. Whoa, that needs to be everywhere. That needs to be built into phones. Patent that shit right now. You know, that
We're like,
and Twist.
Okay. We're like sending some emails.
What am I even in? Matt said roll a 20 to get cliffhang. Yo, are we on that? Are we on video call? Like, are you like patenting that and getting that set up?
Yeah.
We gotta develop
Yeah,
that.
we're actively doing that.
Please get that to R&D
And Twist.
and Twist. We need to start writing stories with
Right.
Twist in them. Twist aren't things. I don't know how that works. R&D needs to be on that today.
Yeah.
This moment. Both. We're gonna fucking
We
kill.
hired like a lot of writers.
What's an iPhone?
Your phone?
Oh, okay. Making sure. I don't. Are smartphones a thing?
What's that?
Like phones. Wait. Do you know what a personal digital assistant is?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Do you know what like a cell phone is?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything that's a personal digital assistant and a cell phone?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Most things.
Most things.
Most things.
Do they also have like MP3 and MP4 functionality?
I don't know what that is.
Whoa! Hold on. So,
They're like, what is that?
how do you listen to music right now?
Oh, files that are saved on the phone.
What is the file type?
A 74.h.
Okay, cool. That's pretty. I imagine that's. Can you watch videos on phones?
Oh yeah, you can do a lot more than that.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. I'm just like, your world's weird. And when you go, are 3D movies a thing?
Yes.
What? Describe the glasses.
There's no glasses.
Whoa! What the fuck? Oh. So theatrical films, 3D, no glasses. How do you perceive the 3D?
Oh, so you go into a room, and it's like an empty room, and then the movie starts happening everywhere.
Do you guys have 4D movies in theaters?
So like movies that move through time, like movies.
No. Like, so a 4D movie, let's say I'm from another world.
Right.
I really just have amnesia,
Okay,
but it came with
let's-
all these
let's
extra
say
ideas.
You might want to talk to the therapist.
I got you.
Okay.
But real quick, let's make some money. So, so a 4D movie,
Right.
from what I remember,
Right.
from my amnesia,
Right.
you were in like a special chair,
Right.
and when like explosions and stuff happen in the movie, the chair like vibrates.
Why would you need that?
And if there's like a water splash, like the seat like shoots
They're like,
water
why
at you
would
and stuff,
need that?
it makes it a
That
more
happens all in
immersive
this-
experience.
That happens all in a 3D movie.
In a 3D movie?
Yes, you literally walk into a room.
Okay.
And the movie happens around you. You can touch the people in the movie.
That's a lot more than the 3D that I'm familiar with.
Then what are you talking?
What projects
you literally go to projects?
Like, what makes that happen?
Oh, it's an actual creation of quantum entangled particles that
Is there a
send
small
information
portable version of that?
everywhere.
And
It's like a,
can the phone do that?
Yeah.
The phone I have.
Yes.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Yes.
Amnesia.
Yes.
Why do you say yes there? It's true.
Yeah.
I do have it. Psychologist, hit me up. Also, Matt said, look at you breaking character, talking about things without having any reason to know about them. Amnesia doesn't mean not knowing the existence of things, just lack of memory doing them. Dude, my character doesn't know shit.
So the therapist is like, yeah, it seems like you got a lot of like strange ideas about things. You like make a ton of money for your company. You just seem like from what I understand, you're an eccentric person. That seems to happen a lot. You're making a ton of money. You're also losing a lot of money at the same time. But it's really interesting. It seems like you're doing well for yourself. It just I don't understand this amnesia thing. Everybody's been telling me you've just been gone for a long time. It's in the news a lot. The people want to see you. You created a lot of amazing things, and you had this big mystery, and now you're just gone. Everybody wants to know what's going on. I'm kind of honored to be the first person that's like really getting to dive into your life again.
No problem. It's good to have you. I don't remember. I don't know where I went. I don't know how I got in my room if I went somewhere.
Kanye West of technology.
The Kanye. What does Kanye West do?
He's a musician.
He's a musician.
Really
Name
eccentric musician.
name his best album.
74.h.
His best album is named after the file type that people listen to music on.
Yes. He's like really meta.
So from what I can remember, there's this guy named Kanye West, and
What's that?
people say Graduation is his best album, and
What's
he's an
that?
eccentric musician.
What's that?
He sounds like your Kanye West guy. Does he wear vests
Yes. All the time.
all the time?
But he's like really aggressive. It's interesting.
Kanye West, from my world, or
Your
from what I
world?
remember,
From your world, is everything okay, sir?
I
From your
remember.
world. Let's talk about the world.
Cool.
Where's your world?
So
Is it on another planet?
I remember being a 20-year-old guy in college.
Okay. Like when that happened to you? When you were like a 20-year-old guy in college?
No.
Like a 24-year-old guy who is like a multi-billionaire. So
No,
like,
I remember this like as if it were yesterday.
right.
And now I wake up and I own a company that I don't remember, and my friend is a vice president I don't remember, and I'm a famous person, and I don't remember that my fridge is modular.
Interesting. Okay.
Also, is all of this like a confidential thing between me and you?
Absolutely.
Is the vice president still on the phone?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay, I'm just wondering.
That wouldn't be very professional.
Agreed.
So yeah.
Let's see. Matt said, I find it interesting that this character is very upfront about their amnesia as opposed to the last character. Then Matt said, wait, am I the friend? Then he's like, what the heck, Jet? Matt, I don't know what you're talking about in reference to like what's happening.
Yeah. So she like writes stuff down.
Okay.
And then she looks at you and she's like, so what do you feel like you want to do now? What do you feel like is the move now that you've come back? These dreams that you've had about being like a 20-something in college, or like 20 years old in college, it may be a reflection of like when you were in college. Maybe you feel like because you were inventing so much, you didn't have like time to spend in college, to like hang out with people and live like a college experience. But I don't know exactly how in depth this goes.
Matt's asking if he's the vice president.
No.
No. It has been confirmed by the like writer of the story, Winslow, that you are not the vice president.
If you made a character, shit could change, but I don't know. You wouldn't be the vice president, but you could like become.
you could become the vice president.
Yeah.
So I don't remember anything about this life. I only remember the 20-something thing, and all the new information about this life has come from me waking up this morning.
Interesting. Well, that doesn't seem too surprising, I guess. It seems like your brain would try and fill in the gaps, even if it's with something that doesn't necessarily connect to the real world. But it seems like you could decide what you want to do with your life from now on. You can manifest that into actually trying to understand the world and using that to the best of your abilities.
Matt said, but I hate the amnesia system.
It's not a system. You just learn. And Jet describes that as amnesia. You could just pretend you know what you're talking about and then I'll get it.
Nah. I want to be upfront about the amnesia thing with the world. Do you think that would be okay?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You can be up for. I'm just saying.
No,
it's
I'm
not,
talking to the psychologist. I'm in the game.
Yeah.
So the psychologist is like, yeah.
You should be upfront with it. I would say it may not be the best for your image. If I were to say, as someone who's like living in the world and understands like the way that works, especially having faced my own like press incidences and things like that before, it's a lot of pressure being someone that people look to for answers. You should definitely be yourself, and you should definitely confide in people who care about you. You should be open and honest because they want to help you. But there might be some drawbacks to that depending on how open you decide to be with them.
Okay, now what if I do a press conference and we flip it like really well? Like it's like, and because I have like a lack of memory of the world, it's like a lot of the world I'm seeing for the first time, which is opening us up to so many new innovative solutions that I'd be more than happy to share with you as we continue developing them. I feel like that's just true.
I'm sure people would be excited. I also think they would feel like it's a lot like that Kanye West album. He did a whole song that was called Amnesia, Now I'm Famous.
Can we get Kanye West? I know you're not the person who organized this, but what if we got Kanye West to perform at the press conference? It sounds like that song is very appropriate, unless that song has a very appropriate sounding title, but it wouldn't fit at all with what we're talking about.
She's like, it definitely sounds appropriate. It's very uplifting. A lot of people feel like it's a passionate song that it describes life in America at the moment. The one difficulty with that, it says the N-word 45 times in the first 45 seconds.
We can have the instrumental version.
He'll get mad about it. Like, he'll want to perform. Like, he doesn't like censoring of creativity.
How sensitive is the N-word in this
universe?
Yeah.
She thinks about it for a second. She's like, it's not okay.
Would you say it?
No.
Okay, that's
like,
the main thing I needed
like
to
a
know.
middle-aged Asian lady.
How attractive is she? Not saying I'm about to hit it. I just want to know.
She's like, that sounds kind of inappropriate.
Stop! I'm not asking her. I'm not like, how attractive is she to her? That doesn't even mean, she should be like, who? Then she shouldn't be like, that's inappropriate. If I was to say that out loud, she would assume it's herself.
Was she just described she's a middle-aged Asian lady, and then you said how attractive is she?
That doesn't mean she. If you described yourself as
You're
like,
the only two people sitting in the. Okay.
I'm asking you, Abe.
Relatively, she's like a pretty famous figure.
Oh. Matt said, I hate literally rolling to see what I have for everything.
Good.
I asked her, hey, am I like in a relationship with anyone?
She thinks about it and she's like, well, last people heard you were definitely getting serious with someone. You also haven't been heard from for like years.
Years?
Years.
How many years?
2.
2? 2 years, now I'm back. Hey, is there...
She's like, you know the song.
Is that a song?
It's a Kanye West song.
Where does he say the N-word? Is it like 2 years, now I'm back? Nigga!
No, it's like 45 seconds of the N-word repeated, and then he gets into the song.
And he says it 45 times, so he says a nigga per second.
Right.
That's a low nigga per second count.
He like stretches it out. He makes it work. It goes really well with the beat.
Nigga, 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 nigga.
And then people just like stand awkwardly in the crowd, and then he's like, and now the song.
2 years, now I'm back. Don't worry, there's no more niggas in the track.
People like shift uncomfortably, and he's like, yeah.
I imagine, how well do white girls react to the word nigga in songs?
Too well. She's like,
oh,
too
okay,
well.
that's the
She's
same
like,
as my world.
well.
That's fine. He has his demographic. When is the
She,
cliffhanger?
like, not.
It's like 11:17. So
Whenever
11:17.
you
We
want.
both have to get
I
up
agree.
early. Yeah.
I agree.
Are you the leaker?
She like shuffles her paper and she's like, if I was the leaker, I'd own this company. And she like pushes the chair back and like stands up and puts the thing in her arm and she's like, so like Tuesday at 8?
Oh, is that all we have for that? I hope I haven't insulted you. I've just been asking everybody.
She's
I
like,
don't remember. I've been told I know who the leaker is, and I'm like, but I don't remember.
She like looks around and then she like sits back down and she's like, okay, well you brought up some things. You've had some press conferences before where you discuss it. I mean, it's been a thing that's talked about for years now. And you said you were on the verge of something big. From what people have talked about since you've been gone, you were very private about it.
Oh.
You wanted to be after it.
Oh, twist. Said mother comes in, Mom, you're ruining everything. So the twist is the big epiphany that I've been working on, the confusion machine, and is the confusion machine the catalyst for what allowed me to become me instead of who I was 2 years ago.
She's like the confusion machine. You mean the machine you've been working on for years at the start of this company?
Yeah, is it an isekai machine?
She's like, what's that?
So isekai is a Japanese term that refers to like coming from another world. Is Alice in Wonderland a thing that exists here?
What's Alice in Wonderland?
Oh shit! Is Wizard of Oz a thing that exists here? Ooh, I actually read that one. Oh shit, yo.
She's like, read what?
Hold on, are there any stories where you can't confidentiality? You can't
She
use
like
this
nods
shit.
awkwardly. She's like looking around.
Are there any stories where someone like comes from another world and they experience a new world for the first time and goes on an adventure? Plenty?
Yes, like so many.
So many?
So
Name like one.
Jared in the J-Rod house.
Jared in the J-Rod house.
Yeah, it's a really weird story.
What world does he appear in?
J-Rod's.
Is it a world to where his name's spelled with an O instead of an E? Is that the change? Oh my god, this world is so whose place is this?
No, it's normally spelled with like, it's normally Jared. But then he shows up and it's like a weird, like lazier, like trying to be cooler version of himself. It's like, this is J-Rod's house. And he's like, what? And he's like, come meet my friends. And it's like other versions of that same version of him. It's like, what up, and they just have different color hats. And he's like, what up, dude? What up, dude? And he's like standing around. He's like, I don't like this very much.
Matt said Japan. What is that? Are you talking about the crater? Are any of them starring females?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Okay, isekai is a thing.
And she's like, what's that?
I just explained it. We just
Sure
talked
you did.
about it. Yeah, of
Sure
course.
you did.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. What's cliffhanger right here?
Dope.
It's late.
Dope.
You gotta get ready.
She was like, I'm in a meeting.
I'm not talking.
No,
I'm talking to you. Okay, cool. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button.
don't do it.
Favorite, comment, subscribe.
Do that.
Ding, ding, ding. Ring that bell.
Do that one as well.
So you be notified whenever we do these live streams.
Oh,
Monday through Friday, we host
Except
fan poll streams. Shit,
he has
I
to
said
do
the
it.
wrong days. Monday through Thursday, we host a fan poll stream at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We then reveal the results of the fan poll, and whenever wins the fan poll is what we do on the channel.
He doesn't do anything for it.
I'm going to Dragon Con this weekend, so there's going to be Dragon Con content on the channel. Hope you're ready for that Dragon Con. But thank you all once again for watching. Matt said you soiled it, 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 soilent green. So yeah, thank you all for participating once again. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with Logging out.